Today's video is going to be a full glam makeup look. This is going to be a bit more wearable than the last one that I done. Let's jump in. So as you can see, I've done my eyebrows. I first started off by applying the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer, and I just applied this through my brow hairs and sort of pulled the front ones up and then the middle ones and this part sort of like down and backwards. And then I applied the NYX Tinted Brow Gel on the ends, and then again the same motion, and then I just used my MAC 266 angled brow brush and my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. Don't know why my hand looks yellow. I'm now just going to be applying some of the Tatcha water cream, and I got this in America and I haven't like used it that many times because it's such like a luxurious product, but it smells so nice. So I actually got this in a gift set that came with the cleanser, and both products I would say are highly worth it. They are very expensive but so nice if you want to spend a bit more on skincare. It literally feels like no other moisturiser I've ever tried. It literally just does feel like a drink of water for your skin. Oh my god, what's happened to my hair? I have asked for the P. Louise base for Christmas, so hopefully get that. The part here with my eyebrows I'm just going to like ignore because I blend it in to my foundation. So ignore like this whole line here because it will be blended into my foundation. I'm going to take an old favourite eyeshadow palette of mine, which is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to take the shade, I think we'll go for a bit of Red Ochre, which is this shade here, and I'm taking that on a Morphe M505 blending brush. Just grab my MAC brush once more just to get rid of any creasing with my concealer. Don't know what I want to do with this eye look, but I'm going to start it off how I start off every eye look, by applying loads of shadow into my upper crease. Like that. Once your eyes look like this, just take the brush and slowly start to blend the edges. I'm going to take a 228 by Zoeva. I'm just going to blend the edges out. The Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette has like the easiest shadows to blend ever. I don't know if they still do it, I think they do. It's now starting to look like a black eye, but that's fine. I'm going to do a winged liner as I haven't done that in a while. I'm then going to be taking some of Love Letter, which is this one here, and I'm going to be using that on the same Morphe brush, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease. Just applying my shadows in patting motions, and then I go in with a different brush to sort of soften around it all. Made this eye look quite high up, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to grab my MAC brush just to go around my eyebrow. I'm going to use the lightest Tarte Shape Tape that I have in the shade Fair, and this is basically like white on me when I have tan on. I'm just going to create a cut crease with this, with the same MAC brush. You just want to look up. I'm just going to mark where you need your concealer. Now if you find that the concealer is starting to go purple, you just want to clean your brush in between. Just going to first mark down where I need it. And although I've marked this spot, I'm just going to go round it and clean it up so it's all nice and neat. Take it along here. What I'm going to do, I grab a fluffy brush and just start to blend that concealer out here, so there's not a really harsh line where the concealer ends. I've done this in my last video as well, but I just wanted to show you all again. This bit in here, just want to be a bit higher. And what I'm actually going to be doing is applying a white eyeshadow. It will be my first time applying this eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is Sex by Illamasqua, and a bit of an orc's name, isn't it? But, you know. So I'm just going to pat over that concealer once more. I'm going to use flat side of my Real Techniques brush to apply this. Hopefully it's good. I've heard good things about this eyeshadow, and I was actually able to pick it up in TK Maxx for £6.99 instead of £17.50. TK Maxx really is like the place to be. I feel like this would apply better with a fluffy brush or with my finger, so I'm going to use my finger. This is just an old eyeshadow brush from eBay. Okay, for some reason this is not working how I want it to. Okay, it's just stuck in one area. I'm going to try fix this. I don't know if it's because I took too long to apply the shadow. So it literally would not move. Okay, this is not going how I wanted to go. For some reason this eyeshadow is not cooperating, and I don't know why it's gone like this, but I'm not amused. I feel like it's very chalky. And so many people say this is such a good eyeshadow. I'm not seeing it, unless you have to literally apply a white underneath it. It literally looks awful. It would have been better for me to use setting powder. I'm going to use some of my Maybelline setting powder to just go over the bits that are still a bit tacky. Unless it works better like over actual powders. Okay, I think it works better just on top of powders, to be honest with you. Okay, it works better on top of powders, for sure. If anyone else has experienced that with this eyeshadow, please let me know. I'm then just going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to finish off this eye and then do the other eye of camera. It's literally a state. I'm going to go back in with Love Letter. Just go over the edges of that. I'm going to use the Illamasqua Precision Gel Liner, and I'm just going to create a winged liner with this. I got the mini pot to try, which is literally this big. Okay, what I'm going to do now, my eyes are done. I used the eyeliner and it did go a bit grey, but it applied really well. I would say that all eyeliners tend to go grey apart from the Inglet one. That's the only one I've used that doesn't really go like grey. So for primer, I'm going to use my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Stick. I'm going to apply this all over my face. This is really hydrating. And then I'm going to use a bit of the Primark Strobe Cream as well, just to mix the tiniest bit of that in. Just to blend the coconut one, because this does like basically dry instantly. Then I'm going to be applying my foundation. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry Foundation. Mine is in the shade 240 Golden Beige. And just in case you haven't seen my last video, the brushes, what the hell? The eyelashes that I've applied are the Kitty lashes in the style Kitty. And I really recommend these lashes. I'm going to turn my eyeshadow up. That's better. Washes me out the tiniest bit, but it's better than it being too dark that you can't actually see me. And I'm matching my foundation to my neck because God damn. This is probably one of the darkest foundations I actually own. That actually has like a yellow undertone to it, but it also has like this gorgeous like golden undertone too, which hence the name Golden Beige. But some foundations I find that have that yellow undertone sometimes end up making you looking like a Simpson. The Kat Von D Lock-It foundation being one of them. I don't like the shade that I've got in there. The lady matched me to in Sephora years ago. The match was just really bad and it made me look like a Simpson. I'm going to use my Primark My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation Stick just to bronze up my face. I like using bronzer, but I like using like a cream product underneath, as I find it makes it look more natural, and then you have a good place of where your bronzer needs to be, because sometimes I find my bronzer just looks really like dry on my face otherwise. So as my skin is quite dry around my head, I find this really helps. I'm just going to blend that in with the same brush, and I'm going to be applying my concealer in just a second. And upwards motions as always. You don't want to drag it down. Because I'm not really like contouring, I'm just more like bronzing, but still has like the same effect. For underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using my Tarte concealer in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to be applying this directly underneath my eyes and a bit on my nose too. And what I've been doing recently is using my sponge dry to blend my concealer in, and honestly I think it actually works better because then it's not taking away like most of the product, and it's still giving you that coverage but still making it flawless. By the way, I hope you like my background. I feel like this tree is not big enough. I want a bigger one. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using that same powder that I applied on my Maybelline powder. I'm going to use the same powder but in a different shade. This is just the darker shade. This is number 20. Why am I not in focus? I feel like my eyes gone like weird. Yeah, you get the gist of the look I was going for, but the eyeshadow decided to play me. I'm going to take that same Modern Renaissance palette and the shade Love Letter, and I'm just going to apply this right underneath my eye. And I'm still going to keep this in quite like a rounded motion, even though we've got like winged eyeliner on. And then with my powder brush, I'm just going to go around my eyeshadow. Really find this helps to clean it up a bit. For the inner corner of my eye, I don't know if this is going to ruin it or not. I don't think it could get any worse. I'm going to use this Primark liquid eyeshadow. This is a liquid glitter eyeshadow. I'm going to like scrape most of the product off and just dab some right in the corner. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like that saved it a bit. I'm just going to add some mascara right from the root and not on the ends of your eyelashes because otherwise you will mess them up. For bronzer, I'm going to use some of MAC's Sun Power because I have not used this in ages. For highlight, I'm just going to use my Dull Beauty Shine Bright. Last but not least, I'm just going to use some of my Anastasia Peach Nectar, which is a highlight, but I use it as like a blush topper sort of thing. To line my lips, I'm going to use the Barry M lip pencil that I always use. And I feel like I'm going to use a liquid lipstick. I'm going to use Tarte's Salty Liquid Lipstick, because I haven't used this in ages. At one point this is all I used to wear. I'm going to wait for that to dry, then I'm going to apply a gloss. A gloss that I'm going to be wearing, I picked up these in work the other day. They're from H&M. Work at H&M if you didn't know. Basically, there was nothing wrong with them, and they were meant to be $4.99, and I got them for £2 because for some reason they were on sale. This one is Toffee Dream, and then this one is called Gold Metallic, and I feel like I'm going to use this one, Gold Metallic, and I feel like this is such a nice colour. Okay, it's got like a doe foot applicator. Oh my god, it's actually really nice. Oh my god, it smells really nice too. Okay, I don't even know if I was just recording, but I love this makeup look. I didn't think I would because that white eyeshadow just like made it fail like to start with, but in the end I really like it. I really hope you do too. I really like this, and this lip gloss is so nice. I did not expect it to be this nice. The other one, I'm going to do a swatch for you on my hand. The other one's more of a pinky nude, but I will swatch it for you on my hand. It reminds me of Holly Boone's new shade. I think it's Yes Girl, I think it's called, that she wears quite a lot, but this is really nice. I'll do a swatch of the other one compared next to it. I feel like the idea, I'm going to maybe wear them like a glittery one on top of the sort of pinky one, but that's them there. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited for some more content from me, and that you're also excited for Christmas, because I'm so excited and I've decorated my room, as you can probably tell. I've got fairy lights around the whole room, so yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please also let me know of any video requests you have. Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting a cold. Also, how nice are my nails? Okay, thank you, bye, take care.
Bye.